Hello, 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 everybody. Good morning, and how are you? And here we are doing really good, except it's a little bit chilly, and we're allowed to complain about the chilly because we are Floridians, and Floridians get to complain. You know, we got free reign on the complaining. Um, this video is something is I'm is I got these. If you watched my video yesterday, I had gotten a happy mail from Alicia. Alicia sent me these three file folders. They're quite long. How long are they? She says
18 inches.
they're 14 and a half inches this way. Okay, Papa. And so and there's three of them. And so I've been kind of racking my brain as to how I can put these three file folders together to make um, a journal. And so, and she sent me a lot of stuff inside each one of these. Okay, so I've got three of these. These are pretty too. You know, I didn't realize right away, but they're like glittery. I don't know if you can see the glittery on them, but each side has got a metal clasp to put papers in. And so and then there's three, because there's three. One's got the tab at the top, one in the middle, and one at the bottom. So that's cool. So that can make a complete. At one time I was thinking about gluing them together, and then I thought, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to glue them together so that they would open in pages. Now I thought about refolding the center to accordionize them, but then that would make it narrower, and I don't want to do that. And so I think what I want to do, these things here are what she sent in each. These beautiful things. I love these. Oh my God, I just love these. These doilies, what she did to them doilies is amazing. That girl is one artist. Now I want to just put these off to the side so I don't wreck them. So put those just right off to the side here. Now I've got the three folders, and I should have did this on a live stream so I could get information from you all. Well, one thing, I've got like some scrap. I've got some just pieces of paper, and like this was like a card size, and I'm wondering, and I think what I've come up with is that if I take this card and fold it this way and then glue it, like make a hinge here. Let's see if another one of these is folded like a card. I don't know, I just grabbed them out of, okay, this one is folded like a card. Okay, so if I were to take these, fold this one this way, and then over this way, so it's like a W or a M, depending on how you look at it. And then if I glue it this way, put this and this like this, all I know to do is just to do it. And I think this is what I'm going to do. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. And wait a minute, Where did I put my glue? My glue bottle. My glue bottle. Here, glue bottle. Oh, good night, nice. Okay, I have this little one. I am. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these two, and wait a minute. I got to get my bigger glue bottle. Just a minute. Watch my stuff here. While I jump up and get this. You guys, I'm at mile marker 73 on this road to the Golden Gates. And when I was at mile marker like 21, boy, I could jump, but boy, I can't jump anymore. Oh, oops, excuse me. Now, I'm gonna just, okay, okay, I got some glue, here we go. Got some Elmer's classic glitter glue. Well, I don't need the glitter, but this is what I'm gonna do. I used to could move so fast, you guys. I'm telling you, I used to could move so fast. Back in the day, old people always talk about back in the day because they want to remember that they haven't always been old. So, not that 73 is old. It's just it's getting there, but it's not really old. But I was thinking the other day, I was telling Papa, and she says, Papa, did y'all ever, when you was young, did you ever have like a Chinese fire drill? And well, us kids, when we was like teenagers, teenagers are just naturally kind of stupid. Now, teenagers today probably won't admit it, but they'll admit it once they get old. And so then they'll admit that they was pretty stupid, because now is when I can admit that I was pretty stupid. But we used to have Chinese fire drills. Now, what a Chinese fire drill is if you're just riding around, which we did. We used to just ride around. I wasn't the driver ever. I was always just the rider, because I didn't start driving until I was in my 30s. But like say if there's four people in the car and you're just riding around, and we would ride around sometimes just to go pick up hitchhikers and bring them where they wanted to go. And so there was, silly things like that. But you don't do that no more. It's kind of not safe. But because you got to be more safe. But so don't just do that. Don't do anything I tell you we did. But the thing is if you're riding down Highway 19 and you come to a red light and you got to stop at the red light, well, then if someone in the car, I guess it was usually a driver, would call for a Chinese fire drill. A Chinese fire drill means everybody jumps out of the car, take one lap around the car, and get back in your seat before the light turns green. And that's what they called a Chinese fire drill. And so, like I say, I had energy back then. If somebody was to call a Chinese fire drill now at my age, and it takes me 10 minutes to get out of the car.
Chinese fire drill.
You used to do Chinese fire drills, Papa. We were talking about that the other day, and you said yes, you did. And so that's when you well, we'll talk about that after a while. Maybe we'll discuss this. Me and Papa, we discuss a lot of stuff, old people stuff. And sometimes Papa does not remember things he did when he was young and dumb, and I have to remind him so he knows it wasn't just me. What, Papa?
I said, yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Okay, so now I just glued those two just like this. So, yeah. if you didn't get back into your seats by the time the light turned green, then people behind you, they'd get a little upset. They would probably think that the people in the car were a little goofy anyway, I guess. And so, which I guess we were. I don't know, just a Chinese fire drill. Chinese fire drill. Everybody jumps out of the car, runs around the car, get back in your seat before the light turns green. You sure you didn't do that, Papa?
I don't ever remember that.
Oh, gosh.
That's not to say I never did, but I sure don't remember it.
Well, you missed a lot if you didn't do a Chinese fire drill. Okay, now I just put the glue on them pieces, and I put this second file folder on top. Then I got one more file folder. And so do I have the right kind of papers here? Oh, this one folds like a card. And this one doesn't. These ones are just pieces. Wait a minute, let me look back in this here basket. This basket of stuff. Let's see if I got another one. Let's see that. Maybe I can find me another. I gotta find me another. That's a real word, northern. Northern. I was just watching a video. They were talking about Minnesota. I was almost Minnesota. I was born in Minnesota, you know, just as I was born. That's where I came to life, was in Minnesota. There, I got two more cards here, so the color doesn't matter because this is going to be a glue book. But my maiden name was Sota, S-O-T-A. And I guess from what I hear, there was discussion before I was born that if I was a girl, I was going to be named Minnie. If my name was Minnie, then I would have been Minnesota, if from Minnesota. I'm kind of real glad they didn't name me Minnie because ain't nothing Minnie about me. Well, maybe my brain, I don't know. So I'm folding these two now to, I hope this is going to work like I expect it to. Now, did I do this way or that way on these ones? How come that, oh, I didn't even glue this one. Oh, good night. I thought I had them glued. I didn't. Well, see, this is what happens when you get mile marker 73 on that road to the Golden Gates. Right now, I'm just driving on a highway, but once you go through the Golden Gates, then the streets turn into gold, and so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm at mile marker 73. Papa's at mile marker 77. And in just a few days, he's going to be at mile marker 78 because on the 20th of February, he's going to be at mile marker 78 on this road of life on his way to the Golden Gates. That's our that's your goal, you know. Oh, Papa, just what happened? You dropped your coffee? What'd you drop? You dropped the lid to your coffee? Oh, he just flipped his lid. That's all he did was flipped his lid. Okay, now we got that glued on there. So this is the hinges. But I wanted them this way so I have room. Okay, that's what I'm thinking anyway. So now, where's my other file? Oh, there it is. Okay. So now I have two more. So I'm going to put these on this way. Alicia. When I, you know what Alicia sent me a while back? I just thought of this. A while back, Alicia sent me some, it's been quite a while back. She had written out some songs, some hymns on paper, and I think they were about this size. Ooh, I gotta go get them and see if I want them to live in this here journal. I might let them live in here because I haven't found any place to really let them live yet. So, but yeah, this will be cool. I think yeah, I have sometimes I have to rack my brain, and it's like a challenge, you know. When I get something like this is in the Happy Mail, then it's like a challenge where I can figure out what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do with that? So there, see, this is like hinges, you know, like on the barn door. You need to have hinges on the barn door. Well, this is hinges now. So I'll put this glue. Well, that just really doesn't want to come out of there very fast, which is probably good because if it come out real fast, I'd have a puddle. I'd have a big puddle and big fat puddle. But here, I'm just going to go ahead and glue on the top of that hinge, and yeah, there. Now that, and now I'll put that third file folder right on top, like this way. There we go. Now, see, I have that now. Now the three file folders is a book. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and this way, and then you get to the back. But see now, as you can see, the edges now, we have space to grow. So if I pile things in this book and get it thick, it won't go this way alligatory. It'll just go up and get heavier that way. So now, like she sent along 2 of these blue pages that already have got the holes in the top. So, like then, that's a beginning of the page. Because now, see, this book now, I'll have, see, because it's got these metal wires like this. You know, I think they use these like in doctor offices or something. Well, they used to anyway. Now everything goes on a computer. But see, then you can just put these right in them holes. And
That's just what you're made for.
yeah, Papa. And so then we can just put these in here. So then there's already then them 2 pages. But now, those aren't as long as this. And so then that gives you, like, if you wanted to do something like make a flip or something, you could put a flip down here. There's just near about anything you can do here. You can make many pages on either side. Now on the inside, on the where I put the hinges now, I could actually, like this here is a file folder kind of thing that I already had. Now if I were to take that and add this, one thing I will keep in mind when I'm building this and building it, all of its attachments and whatnot, is I don't want to get too much thick up here and not thick here. I want it to be so it'll even. So what I'm thinking right here is I can take this file folder and I don't want to give it too much thought, because if I think too hard on these things, if I think too hard, then I get confused. And so I limit my thinking. And so now here, I'll put glue here. And then I'm going to put this down on this one right away, because see, right there. And whoopsie daisies. I could have went down further, but now I didn't glue this side yet because I got to see how far I got to go up with the glue. So it only want to go about halfway up with the glue here. So that this now then, ladies and gentlemen and unicorns, we're going to glue that on there. So now what I've done is, now I'm getting more pages already in my book. See here, and then here, and then here, and here, and see how that goes then? Then that turns already that way, and it's still laying flat. See? And so, and then let's see, what else do I have here? You know, I might want to, I love these pages right here. These will make an awesome background. An awesome background for other things in the future. In the future. So, let's see. But see how many pages I got already now? But if I put that in there, you know what? I have another one of these. I got more of these. I could put then this one, put this one up here on this side. See, and if you start putting something together and you don't have any directions that you have to follow, well, then you just follow your heart. And you just, okay, then I can put this one. Like I'm just going to put half this one glue. Half the glue. See, now I put this one up toward the top now. See, there. So now that one, I got another page, see? So now my book is, look at how this, do you know what this? I might want to put these both right here. I am. Let's not think about it, Elizabeth. Let's not think about this. Now I like, Oliver, what's going on with you over there? Got hair ball. Bless his heart. Bless his heart, my Oliver. Okay, I'm going to put this one on over here. Boy, my thumb almost doesn't want to squeeze glue anymore. That's at mile marker 73. This road makes your thumbs not work as they used to. You know what I think it is with the thumbs, you know. Most everybody's going to have trouble with their thumbs. especially if you play them silly games that you have to use your thumbs. Yeah, people's thumbs is gonna go to hell in a handbasket. Go to hell. Go to HALE in a handbasket. Make sure y'all know how I said that word. Okay, see now look at there. How that's pretty. And so but I can have on here as much pages as I want, and then you can always switch them around. So if I always want these on the front, then I can put more papers behind because they're easily removable. Look at this. This is glittery too. There is so many pretty things to be done. And because this is such a large area to do gluing, I can, this little sign here, you know what I might do, because here she had this on the outside of one of the things. I might actually make a little pocket here of sorts. Oh, I know what I'll do. I could use one of those page protector pages, and I could put that in here somehow. And then I could use this sign, like here. If I was to put a page protector here, and then have this little sign right there, and if the arrow pointing with the finger pointing, then I could save ephemera in there, and I'd know that was ephemera because of this sign. Look how she drew that. You can see like that hand is coming right out of the sleeve. Huh. That's good too. That's good too. So there you go. Well, that's it. That's all I wanted, just the start of this. But I'll be showing you more as time progresses. In now that we're doing me and Ray are doing our hump days on Wednesdays. So Wednesday coming is on my channel, and we're gonna do a hump day special. Gosh, decorating this front is gonna be awesome. We do um, our hump days, our live stream, and that's when we'll catch you all up on stuff we've done through the week on hump days, and like this way. Look here at my dolly. You see this? I've been working on her for a while, but yesterday I thought, well, she needs someplace to sit because see how her legs just bend up and stuff. So she needed someplace to sit. And so I took a medicine bottle and I covered up with the same yarn that I made her hair out of. And then look, I gave her a bucket to hold. And in the bucket, it's this old galvanized bucket. She got it off the farm, you know. And she went and gathered up some flowers to put in her little bucket. She put one in her hair right there. And so see how pretty? And now she can just sit right there. She's sitting all the time. No matter where I put her, she can sit right there. And then I've been working on this one too. I got a lot more to do on this one. And I don't like her face. I just don't like the way her face turned out. So I got a feeling I'm going to cover this up and add a different face. But and she needs clothes. And so
Where you go?
this is what I'm doing is I'm making this other little lady here. And she's got glass slippers, you see.
How you doing?
And these, I don't know if any of you use those Febreze air freshener things that you plug in, and it's got actually two of these little glass things. They go together like this, and they got all the stinkum in there. And then once they're empty, then they're empty. And so I thought, well, that'll make her some slippers, some glass slippers, like Cinderella. Cinderella's not going to be the only one with glass slippers. And so she's got a lot more work on her. But, I leave them kind of just in the area so that I can see them. And then something will, because I keep so many things going at one time. And so I got to put these back in here so they don't get ruined. Gosh, I love this one. So pretty. But anyway, these are beautiful. This is just beautiful. Beautiful. And so things she sent along that can go in this here book. Pages and papers. And look at it. Oh, you know what? I just thought of this now because this bag is in here. Excuse me, you're going to have to move a little bit out of my way. There you go. Now, I could put this paper bag in one area here, like let me see here. Oops, I knocked over Cinderella here, or whatever her name is. Now, if I were to, well, I would want to decorate the page up somewhat. But if I were to put this something like, the funny thing is, I just don't want to cover beauty up. Now look, if this was like this and this is like this, and then I put this here, I could put ephemeras in this here bag. And if I only glue the bottom, here we go, no thought, just a little thought. I'm just the base, so this would actually be the bottom of the bag. And it's getting glued. It's getting well, I guess I should have glued this down first. And so I am going to glue this down first because it is beautiful. And I'm going to put that over there, right there. You know who I've been watching lately is APG Jamie. I don't know if you guys have watched her, but I love how she just makes up words as she's going along. I just love it. I just love how she makes up words as going along. APG Jamie. She reminds me of myself. She does. She reminds me of myself. Okay, see, then I'm going to put this right here. There, see, look, ephemera inside. And so now, inside this bag, look how it just opens up now. And I can put ephemera inside this bag. Isn't that the cutest sized bag you ever saw? Oh, you can't see that bag. See it? But anyway, it's just going to lay there. And that's going to be for, I'm going to put ephemera in there. Like this. This won't fit in there. Oh, you know what I could do is to let this be right here. Yeah, Elizabeth, that's good. Or mini soda, whatever your name is. Mini soda. Okay, there. I'm going to put this here. And so then that is going to hold that back of that bag. The whole back side of it down. Because see, then it'll still open. And I can put ephemeras in there. And then I can put even something right on top of here. Stay close to people who feel like sunlight. That's right. This one has to go somewhere in this here book. Stay close to people 422. This is, oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize on the back it says, let us consider how we spur one another on toward love and good deeds. Hebrews 10:24. Okay, so that's got to go in a pocket. That's going to go in a pocket. So what if this is a pocket? Well-watered spirits water others. Okay, so this actually could turn out to be a pocket as well. And then this could go in this pocket. Boy, isn't it amazing how black background and okay, so if I just put the glue on the edges here, la 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 dee da dum da dum dee da dum da dum dee da dum da dum. Okay, we're going to put this right here. I didn't plan to do any of this. I was only going to put the thing together. But now, there, well, my glue is kind of squishing through. But now this can live in here. But I'm not going to put it in there right now because I got to wait till this glue, and I don't want that glued tight in there where I can't ever get it out. Well, that's a beginning anyway, so let me put this stuff in here where it'll be safe. I love them acetate sheets. Those, I have plans for those too. And see then, like, oh, you know what? I could have put one of these pages down first. See, these pages now, how pretty the colors are on these. I could use this as backgrounds for things too. And look at all the colors of those. So, and I could tear them apart and make like the whole thing into a collage. I could do that if I so choose. I didn't do anything on them. And then the 8 of clubs. Oops. And so that's just the beginning of my this is gonna be, I'll just call it a glue book. And so I gotta cover up the fingers that don't have no nails. Oh well, anyway, we won't worry about that. But this will be fun. This will be fun to work on, to do different things, to just glue things in here. I might put one of these. This one's just so pretty. These might just work out to be these. You know what I might do? Oh, see how my plans just, this one here is the one that is the most colorful. That might end up living. These two might end up living on just the front as a start for the front cover. But I can still add more things to the front cover. But because these two, this one, oh my word, these are so beautiful, I think that they should be on the front cover somehow. I think they will be. I think they will be. Okay, that's it. That's what I was going to. Okay, I'll use this book for something to read. This little book, Positive Thoughts to Ease Stress, Anxiety, Worry, and Fear. On the back of it, it says positive thoughts can help us change our thinking, understand our feelings, and ultimately influence our behavior. These simple and straightforward thoughts can help us alleviate stress, calm anxiety, stop worry, and conquer our fears. When we tell ourselves how we want to act and what we really want, our subconscious starts working to align our behavior to meet our stated goals. You can become who you are meant to be, meet your goals, and get a hold of your emotions one thought at a time. That's what it says on the back of this book. And in here, every one of these are so wonderful. Okay, let me see here. Let's just go to the beginning. Positive Thoughts to Ease Stress and Anxiety, Worry and Fear by Lori Weber. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, what does it say here? Positive thoughts or affirmations have a proven track record of helping us to achieve our goals. When we tell ourselves good things, our subconscious mind goes to work and it convinces our inner selves to start thinking and acting in a manner that is consistent with accomplishing what we desire. When we are stressed and overwhelmed, anxious, and experiencing panic attacks, are worried over things we cannot control, and paralyzed by our fears, it is easy to get caught in a spiral of negative and paranoid thinking and total inaction when it comes to anything different in our lives. Our joy of living can be robbed, and we start simply existing instead of really living. Many of the things we fear are rooted in childhood memories. But as adults, we do not need to let the past control how we act. We are in control of our emotions and decisions. And we need to rethink some of our old beliefs. It is okay to change your mind. These positive statements can help lift your lift your spirit and get you out of the rut you're in. Even if you don't believe what you are telling yourself at first, keep on repeating these statements out loud several times a day. Soon you will see changes taking place and will be able to confidently say all the words. You will believe what you are saying because it will be true. You can and will do what you set out to do. You will manage your stress better. You will control your anxiety. You will worry less and you will be able to overcome your fears. Have patience with yourself. Work hard to change your thoughts and reactions to so that you can get better. Remember that worry doesn't help anyone and good preparation will help. Try to imagine all the possibilities of a situation and practice your response to them. You will be prepared by knowing what to say or do without embarrassment. Dare to conquer your fears, but don't forget to take things lightly and laugh when you can. Fake it until you make it. Be gentle with yourself. Believe in yourself and in the process. It really does work. Take a deep breath. Now let it out slowly. Repeat 10 times. That is amazing. That was a very good read. I did not read that. I've been reading these little things in the middle of the book. I've been reading these affirmations, but I just never read that right there. I'm glad that I am very glad that I read this now. That this book really does need to stay right here in my area. And you know what I think? A lot of these affirmations that are in here, um, I think I may reprint them in this book, in my journal here. I think this here is going to end up being a journal of positive thoughts to ease stress, anxiety, worry, and fear. Because we need that kind of stuff, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and unicorns. Yes. Okay, that's it for now. Didn't mean to keep you 44 minutes and 48 seconds, but looks like I did. Okay? I want to ask God to watch over each and every one of you, every step you take and every move you make. Keep you safe and secure, keep you happy, healthy, and humble. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.